very different from what you will see in US and the rest of Canada. Well, you might see these in Ontario and Quebec, but basically there's no 10-1 spread, you know, like long spread so popular in the States where you can put 40,000 pounds or 20K per axle. If you come here with that configuration, it's legal. It's just that for all intents and purposes you're losing one axle. You can only put 20,000 on the rear. So the most popular spread is a tandem 6-foot fixed spread, and then with that one you get 17,000 kgs or what, 37,000 pounds. And guys that go to US, they usually have either a fixed tandem, they don't bother with the sliders, or they have a front axle slide from, let's say, 6-foot position to 10-1 position. But then, of course, that costs extra, that adds weight to the trailer. So probably half of the trailers run with tridems, 3 axles, because here, unlike in US, you do not have a set limit for the gross vehicle weight rating. It all depends on how many axles you have. So if you have 3 axles, I think they're good for here. Like each province is different, but I'm pretty sure that in Alberta and Saskatchewan, if you have 6 feet between each axle, like 72 inches, just what is it, 3 meters something between the extreme axles, you can put 24,000 kgs on them, or what is it, I think 52,000 pounds. And I have not seen 4-axle trailers here. I saw one guy with a lift axle, like, you know, 4th axle lift, and I know they're not against them. It's just that that lift axle has to be up. They don't count it as an axle, so it must be on the ground to give you any advantage, but they don't allow that lift axle. I mean, they don't give you any weight allowance, so it's useless. So for heavy loads here, I notice guys use let's say a trailer with a tridem, and then they would have 3 axles on the truck, and if that's not enough, they would have a Jeep, you know, like kind of like a mini cart with another axle or 2 axles, which sits either in between the truck and the trailer or in the back of the trailer. For example, look here. There's 2 trucks coming this way. You see, they're all like B-trains. 2 short trailers with basically 5 axles. 3 in the middle and 2 in the back. So I don't know what they do when you have something like heavy and long, you know, like maybe a 40-foot long piece of steel. You see, here's another guy, just a tridem flatbed. You will almost never see these in US, but in Canada they're very popular. Actually, I'm considering trading my flat, and I got a tandem fixed at 6 feet, which is perfect for Western Canada, but I'm thinking of trading it for something like this, because then you can make some extra money with heavy loads. So there you go. So a brief overview of trailer technology here, and the weather and the wind. And it's always some kind of adventure coming here. It's, of course, the weather, the scenery is, you know, kind of like severe, kind of like Siberia, somewhere in Russia. Of course, in winter. In summer it's okay, but in winter it's all open spaces, all fields. At least here in the eastern part of Alberta. The good part is that I get to see this. If I had an office job, oh geez, how did they manage to put that force up there? Wow. You know, how do basically feed it. Unbelievable. From Alberta, this was Sergey heading to Edmonton.